All right, perfect. Good afternoon, everyone. Special day, December 15, graduation of the Master in person in English. I know there's a lot of Spanish people over here. I'm gonna try to speak my best English and to speak my best Spanish at some points, especially when we are going towards the part of the students in Spanish. It's a special day because talking from my internal side right now, seeing this room full of people that have an MBP-minded heart over here, it's amazing to see this room growing every single day. It's amazing, and apparently there's a lot of people online. I hope so, at least. I hope we can become an influencer on YouTube. What we have on the schedule for today, as I said, graduation of the Master in person after 4 months of suffering, especially last week, I think, with some nerves breakdown for the game model. A lot of people already did the game model a couple weeks or a couple months, or in Adam's case, already a couple years ago. And some of them are on the verge of doing the game model in the next few weeks or months. So I would like to start with introducing our first keynote speaker of the day. He's one of the founders of the company and is an inspiration source for everyone that works in MBP. So I would like to call Jaime Fortuño to the stage.
¿Me tengo que mover, Álvaro? O... Vale, okay. Well, I will do it in English because I know that the Spanish people that are here, they understand English. If not, if I see some faces that there is something that I have to point and express it in Spanish, I will do it in Spanish also. Well, thank you for making me or allowing me to dedicate some words. It's an honor. And well, first of all, I want to address my speech to the people that it's behind, to the staff, but it's not because it's your day. It's not their day, but I want to express it to them because it has been a tough year. And I think for me, it's also important to address it to them because it's also related to what I'm going to say to you later. So I want to MBP, everyone, the family, thank you so much for all the efforts that you do. I don't know, I know that what you do every year, but it's really beautiful to be every year here and to feel this atmosphere, to feel that everyone is happy, to feel that everyone has the illusion to keep working and to keep facing some challenges on the future. And this is what you do. And there was some days ago that we were talking with Xavi Garcia about if you remember, about the trees and about the roots and the importance of the roots in a tree, but also the importance of the roots in the company, in a team, in a group. And this is what it makes you really different. And I express that from the heart. Are the roots. And these roots, it's what you are teaching to all these people right now. And we cannot lose that roots because sometimes even if we have the wind in favor or we have it against, it's important to be with the roots really stick on the floor. When we have the wind against or when we have it in favor, okay? And this, if you remember Eduard and all the people, but at the beginning, these values, and I express it to everyone, these values are not established by the people that we founded MBP, and we say to the company, these are our values on the marketing side, and it came from the back, it came from the bottom, it came from the people that was entering in the company that, thanks to Albert, that it was signing really good to the people, to Eduard, to Eric, to Samu, to Oriol, the first ones that they were started, that you had these main three values, that it was passion, and passion expressed to go to, all of you are football people, and and we have some people that has a lot of experience, Adam, and you know that football, it looks like beautiful, but it takes a lot of work if you want to do it well. And this passion is what you have always show us to, Josep, to Albert, to me, and this passion is what you have transmit to us, and you teach us every day, but to them also. We cannot lose the passion. The second value, if you remember, that you put it was the quality. And the quality, it was also because you were coming with the quality and you were saying, it's not to be perfectionist, which some of you are really perfectionists. Don't laugh, Edward, but it's like that. But it's, even if it's because of the perfection, it's because when you see all these people, you are thinking on the expectations. And for us, having people like you today, it makes us be better. And it makes us be better because they have the quality to see and to take your eyes and to see that you are expecting a lot from them. And this is, I think, a really good quality from all of you that you are also teaching to us. And the third value, which for me it's the most important one, is the, how can I say in English, humanity, humanidad. And it's because you do these programs, you do the contents, you do the studies, you do the books, you do all the content, you do every day, you do the training session, you look at the grass, you want to teach the players, you respect the player evolution, whatever. But at the end, you take the eyes of each of the students and you have the empathy to adapt yourself to any profile. We have had huge profiles, and we have had profiles that they were starting in football. And some of them now they are in first division teams. But at the beginning, you could have said, okay, I'm not going to address to these people as I'm going to address to, I don't know, Brian Ruiz. You talk to them, to everyone, what they needed. And that's, for me, the most important one that you have, that is the humanity, okay? So what I want to tell you so again, muchas gracias, equipo. Que sigamos así, que no nos olvidemos de que tenemos mucho que hacer y que necesitamos de vosotros para que nos sigáis enseñando, a Josep, a Albert, a todos, que nos sigáis enseñando que es importantísimo tener estos valores. No los perdamos, porque si, Xavi, si la copa crece, ¿no? Si esa copa crece, las raíces todavía son más importantes. Por lo tanto, contra más crezcamos, más importantes son las raíces. Okay? And to all the students, first of all, thank you so much for trusting us. Trust for us, it means a lot. And trust, it means that you have put in our lives a lot of time. And what I mean is that we have been part of your context, of your environment during a lot of time. Some of you have spent 8 months and maybe a little bit more because you have been talking with Thomas' team and with Diego's team a lot before to enter in MBP. And when we talk with Albert, for example, on the beginning, Albert Roudet, that some of you have met for sure, the English people, you have met him before. He was saying the context sometimes teach more, or the context is the tool, the element that teach more to any person, okay? So that's why it's so important that if we create a good environment, this environment transmits you what we want to transmit and to help you to improve. And we have been part of all your environment, and that's why I really thank you for being, for giving us the chance to be part of your environment. And I want to tell you that today, you are going to live with a diploma, but you are going to live with a lot of hours with all this family, with all your teammates or your classmates, but also with the professor. And if I would deserve you something and I would ask something that for you, like willing that it could happen to you, is that you could maintain the values that you have learned during these days. That maintain the passion, that is going to help you. Passion is not only motivation, it's also the effort. It's also what you are going to be doing all the days. Also the humanity. Take your players, your people, the people that is around, and treat them as you would like that they treat you, okay? And then the third thing is that the quality. We are all MBP right now, and we have to tell you, but also you need to tell us, please maintain these 3 values. You are MBP. Don't forget that. For us, you are MBP, okay? And that means a lot to us. You need to give us back and tell us, look, I think this doesn't have the quality that you used to have. We need to, because you are part of our MBP family, okay? So thank you so much. Muchas gracias, and well, enjoy the graduation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jaime. It was good to read the paper that you prepared. Always good to see the speeches coming from the heart. The next one in line has to go afterwards, but it's a pleasure that he always tries to find a way and some time for us to dedicate. Because when Jaime was talking about the fact that MBP, when it started, he mentioned him a couple times, well, more than a couple times. He's a key part of our family and of everything what's our institution all about. So I would like to introduce you, and I'm not going to say his name because everybody knows his name, but we know him as the big boss. Xavi Garcia.
See? Hello? Yes. So it's funny because first year I was the boss, past year I was the president, and today is the big boss. It's good.
It's an update.
What's next, no? I don't know. The first question that comes to my mind at this moment is, why are we so crazy? No? Because coaches are crazy. No? Why? Why are we so crazy? I don't know, but the people that is expert on human behaviors talks that there are 6 human values, human needs, sorry. And there are 4 needs for the normal people. And then there are 2 needs that connect with the sense of fulfillment, that are growing and contributing, growth and contribution. So when we coach, we are honoring those 2 values because we are growing ourselves and our contribution is to help others to grow. So for this reason we are crazy, because we are privileged. We are special people. Maybe other people don't understand. We don't care. We live this way. And that's our privilege. And as I said today in the closing morning with you guys is, okay, let's honor this privilege that we have. No? For me, it's very special. I feel a lot of emotions now because it's not, you know, I'm not a football man. I'm not a soccer man. I don't know about football. Sorry, I don't like. you know that. But I like you. I love you. Students and MBP. I love you. You represent something very important in my life because I have the privilege to have been here since the beginning, 11 years ago. 10, 11, I don't know, a lot of years. And I feel gratitude because all of you, and the people is not here today, but you represent, for me, the whole of students. All of you guys put in you trust me. Trust me and you share your doubts, your fears, your thoughts, your dreams. You trust me, and I try to do my best, and sometimes I feel I'm not enough. Sometimes I have the feeling that I cannot help you as much as I desire. But I'm still trying to improve, and you help me to this commitment of everything, every day becoming better, professional. So you help me a lot, and I want to thank you from my heart. And for me, it's a lot. There are a lot of things to say, but I think it's enough. I think it's enough. From my heart to your heart, thank you very much. And I wish you the best and a little bit of, as I said always, a little bit of luck. Sometimes it's needed. You deserve it for sure. So keep keep pushing. Have a good ceremony day. Bye.
Thank you very much, Xavi. When Xavi was talking about the students or the people that are not here, I would have loved to say that in the reality shows you see like the journalists going around on the streets and trying to interview the former students. In our case, it's kind of complicated. We are active in 75 countries, so we had to fly to 75 countries, which we would love to do, but we didn't have the budget to do it and the time this week. But we did ask some of the MBP family members to send a video, and some of them are familiar faces, some of them are not. But there's one thing in common. It's the MBP family.
Hola, soy Javier Mier, actualmente soy subdirector de fútbol institucional en el Club Deportivo Guadalajara, en las Chivas, acá en México, y para mí ser MVP es motivo de orgullo. Literal, iniciamos el proceso juntos y ver en lo que se han convertido me da muchísima alegría.
Hi everyone, my name is Brett Utley and I'm from the United States and I'm the head coach of Austin FC 2 and MLS Next Pro. And being an MVP for me is all about family and passion. Congratulations on your recent graduation from the MBP Master and welcome to the MBP family.
Mi nombre es Víctor Olivares de la Universidad de Texas A&M International que compite en la NCAA en los Estados Unidos. Para mí ser parte de MVP es ser parte de una comunidad de profesionales que buscan mejorar todos los días, que buscan compartir conocimiento y que buscan ser parte de un grupo de personas que intentan mejorar a los jugadores día con día y darles una mejor oportunidad de competir. Mucha suerte.
MVP es profesionalidad, MVP es ayudar a crecer a todos los entrenadores.
Para mí MVP es una forma de vida, un día a día y un camino con el que estoy muy a gusto de compartir con todos vosotros.
Y MVP para mí es una forma de vida y una manera de ver el fútbol.
Hola, soy Omar Tapia, director técnico de la selección mexicana sub-16. Para mí MVP representa una transformación profesional positiva, llena de conocimiento y capacitación constante. Un abrazo, familia MVP.
What's up, MVPs? Kyle Emmerich here with U.S. Soccer Federation. Just reaching out to congratulate you on completing your Masters online. I was in the same boat probably 2-3 years ago. I completed my Masters. Great experience. The best thing I can say is to remain in contact with all of your instructors and your classmates and just never stop learning. It's a great experience and something I still use to this day. Part of my learning base. So all the best, implement into your club, into your environment, and just keep learning and growing, okay? Ciao.
Para mí ser MVP es responsabilidad y una forma de entender y vivir el fútbol.
Para mí ser MVP significa ayudar al resto, tanto personal como profesionalmente en el fútbol.
Hola mis amigos de MVP, les habla Brian Ruiz desde Costa Rica. Tuve la oportunidad de hacer el Máster online en una de sus primeras ediciones y definitivamente para mí fue un aprendizaje muchísimo en estrategia, en metodología, en táctica. Quiero decirles que lo que más me dejo es que es una comunidad apasionada por el fútbol, por la táctica y la estrategia, que personalmente me interesa mucho. Así que felicitarlos por esta oportunidad que ustedes también tienen, ojalá les saquen todo el provecho y que nos encontremos en algún momento. Les mando un saludo desde Costa Rica. Pura vida.
Hola MVPs, soy Fernando Vega, director general de la Escuela Oficial de la Universidad de Chile en México. Soy egresado de MVP y puedo decirles que ha sido una de las experiencias más maravillosas que he tenido en mi formación como director técnico. Espero que hayan aprovechado su oportunidad de estar con todo el equipo y con todos los muchachos de MVP, que son un grupo de trabajo maravilloso, y que se hayan ido llenos de conocimientos y bienvenidos a esta gran familia. Un abrazo para todos.
Hola, mi nombre es Omar Flores, soy auxiliar técnico en Atlas FC, Primera División, y en Guadalajara, Jalisco, México. Ser MVP me dio muchas herramientas para desarrollar mi modelo de juego, me abrió perspectiva y me ayudó a desarrollarme como entrenador.
Hi everyone, my name is Diego Vieira from Brazil. I'm the founder and CEO of Outlier FC. MBP helped a lot in my career and how I could organize everything I knew about football and added a lot more into my knowledge. How the methodology is structured, how it's organized, and how I could apply on my daily life into my business, into scouting, into analysis.
Hi, my name is Andres Cambri and I come from Malta. I currently coach the second team of Apollon Limassol, which is a club based in Cyprus. And for me, MBP is permanently part of my story. And the reason why? Because they gave me the knowledge and the specific coaching tools to create a better football environment.
Hola, soy Nacho Portela, scout del Club América de México. Para mí MVP es familia.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Les habla el profe Sergio Castro acá desde San Juan, Puerto Rico. MVP me dio una visión. MVP me dio la manera de entender el fútbol distinto y organizarme mejor. MVP me dio la oportunidad de pertenecer a una familia que en cualquier parte del mundo donde estés, sabes que puedes contar con ellos. Desde acá, desde San Juan, Puerto Rico, un abrazo de gol a todos. Pura vida.
Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Les habla Diego Mejía, ex MVP y actual entrenador de FC Juárez de la Liga Mexicana. La verdad que me siento muy contento de mandarles este mensaje. Sé que hoy es un día muy importante para ustedes, que terminan un proceso de muchísimo aprendizaje. La verdad que les mando un abrazo muy fuerte. Sé que no es fácil y sé que han sido muy valientes en haber tomado la decisión de ir hasta Barcelona y de vivir esta experiencia. Sin duda alguna, sé que será una de las mejores experiencias de su vida, tal cual lo es para mí. Y muy contento de que haya más personas como ustedes que se sumen a la familia MVP.
¿Qué tal? Soy Gerardo Torrado Díaz de Bonilla, exalumno de MVP. Actualmente soy el director deportivo de Global Football Innovation, una academia de fútbol en Houston, en Estados Unidos. Y para mí lo que significa ser MVP es tener una estructura, una organización y un conocimiento mayor del juego y del fútbol. Saludos.
This was just a small part, una parte pequeña de nuestra familia, of our family. Lots of pura vida, no, Wardy? I don't know if it's me becoming a softie, but I had chicken bones the first time I saw this video this morning. I really hope I'm not becoming a softie. But this is what MVP means all around the world, and this is just a small part of the Masters community. And this is the family that you are entering right now, or have entered in the past few months. And all these people are ready to talk, to interchange or exchange knowledge and whatever you want with them. But let's go up to the next person, another very important person in MBP, in the structure of our institution. He's a leader, natural born leader, a very good coach, and he just become a very good dad. I would like to introduce you, Gerard Casanova.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I knew that it was going to be difficult to speak in front of you after Jaime and Xavi, but I didn't know that it was going to be even more difficult after this video. As Thomas has said, I think it's a privilege, a big honor to see all these people from around the world that just after one single message, they have sent this video. Because trust me, Thomas spent 2 minutes sending this message, no more than that. Right, Thomas? And the thing is, after the message that we sent to them, right after, we had the video. And the same happened to this amazing week that we have created for all of you. For the master that you could join in the afternoon, and for the ones that you have come crossing even half of the wall. Speaking with Albert was clear. Yes, I want to do it. Speaking with Vidal, yes, I want to come. Not a single no. And how is that? Why we can convince the people just asking for help? And this is for the community that we have created and for the community that we create through what we are doing day after day. Because MVP it's you, basically. For the ones that you have done the master, I see your faces and I feel that you are happy. You transmit this morning to me that you are happy. And the most important thing is, it's just for one day, for today, that you are happy, or for the entire course that we have done together? Well, for me, half, but I'm happy because our team, Pau, Elisardo, they have done an amazing job. And I want to thank you for how you have done this path, because at the end, I was really calm at home with the baby. I even thought about MVP, honestly, because I was completely satisfied with how you could deal this master. I did not have even a wrong thought that you could not do it. So thank you for maintain or even increase the standards, because I'm sure that you have increased the standards. And for you guys, many things, and we have to see this by the coach's philosophy. And I was thinking a lot about how, as a coaches, we can think in our day operation. And how many times as a coach somebody come to you and say, how are you? As a coaches. To go to the training and say, well, any single player asks to me how I am. I feel alone. How do you deal with that? And then is when you realize that nobody has to ask you how do you feel. It's about seeing their faces, and with that, for me, it's enough. To see that they are doing their best on the training, and we don't need to wait for anything else. And if they won, and they ask you, how do you feel? It's like, whoa, we are changing the way of seeing football for them. And this is the mission. To let the players come and say, how are you? The moment that they do that is because you are doing a good job there. It didn't happen to me yet, by the way. For the ones that are here in the presential week, in this week, I say it on Tuesday and I want to say it today. I'm really happy for what you have done. For everyone, Marisa coming from US, Jeff from England, Albert also from US, Wardi from Costa Rica. You see, we are talking about 10 hours flight. More than 10 maybe. And we are here today, and we have to enjoy this moment. Because at the end of the day, as a coaches, and this is one thing that I'm taking from this week is, we want to be better, of course, this is our mission, to be better every day. But then, when the things are going into the right direction, what do? We just celebrate and we are the best, right? And slowly, we get some relaxation, we are not thinking, we are not doing our best, as we are winning and everything goes in the right way, we think that we are the best. And when we start winning, is when we start losing, because after the win, we are closer to the next defeat. And then we are into the defeat, we think, wow, we are not good enough. And we start losing our way to coach, our process, our path, just for one defeat. And the defeat brings us the opportunity of not believing ourselves. And this is a thing that I try to think and say, why we don't think the wrong or the good things that we do while we are winning? Why we don't try to change ourselves when we are winning? And I'm speaking about myself is, after a win, what I can improve. After a defeat, believe in your idea. And this is where am I now, as a coach. To believe that I could be in a wrong way, in a wrong decision, but I have one idea. And I'm not going to lose or be away from this idea because this is the idea of the football that I'm seeing. And this is why I want to encourage you to believe in your idea and don't let the other people say, no, your idea is not good. Why is not good? Who has the reason in football? Nobody has. Maybe Guardiola, but the rest. And then, probably I'm wrong. I'm 100% probably I'm wrong. But the thing is, don't let the others say to you that you are wrong. Nobody knows who is wrong, who is right. So please, if you think that that direction is the good one, go for that. And this is what I'm doing, trying to find my direction. Because I don't know which one I have to take. I have probably a small idea of where I'm going. But I'm still trying to find it. And then, for the MVPs, for the ones that are here, for all that we have done, and you have done to create this event, I just want to say thank you for you guys, because today is your day, and you have to be proud of what you have achieved. For you guys, that tomorrow we finish one incredible experience that I have enjoyed a lot. And for the MVPs that always you are there working really hard, looking for this excellence that you and everyone deserves. And like I always say, for my friend Alvaro, that he is a great one, and without him, MVP wouldn't be who he is in the social media. So Alvaro, you know what I think about you. Guys, thank you. Enjoy the day. Later we'll speak more and more. And thank you for letting me do these words here. Thank you very much.
I think pressure doesn't have an effect on Kata, basically. I think for the next person, I think if he was courage enough to be appointed for the group of the Master in person to talk, I think he's starting to get nervous. He just confirmed by the look on his face. But hey, you're just representing the whole group. So Jack, it's your turn right now. Talking about an entrance.
He's right, I was nervous. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a good evening. I'm sure you all are. Firstly, on behalf of me and my classmates, my teammates, what an incredible experience of learning, discovering new places and making new friends this past 4 months in Barcelona has been. To start, I think it's only right to give thanks to the course itself. All the learning content has been truly amazing. Each and every detail has enhanced us all as football people, and now we are all extremely excited to go and apply all this knowledge to continue making better professionals. A very important thank you to all the tutors. Without your brilliant delivery of the content, the learning experience would have never been the same. The time, the effort, and the enthusiasm you have put into every student and every class has been remarkable. We've spoke a lot on leadership and creating a good learning environment, but every day you have shown it with your top professionalism and your ability to maintain high standards. And that's something that we should all take into account in every walk of life if we want to be as well as make better professionals. Another very important thank you to all of the staff at MBP. Seeing your hard work every day in the office was something that we always took notice of. We are certain that without your hard work and your dedication, we are probably not here today to have this amazing experience. we all know the importance of, you know, a good dressing room in sport. All the best teams in the world are underpinned by their team spirit. I think as a group of people coming from different places, speaking different languages, all at different stages in life, we have come together as a team and united incredibly well. You know, what a wonderful group of people to share this experience with. I could not be happier. So many great memories inside and outside of the classroom. And I'm sure there'll be more to come in the future. Maybe on a football pitch, in opposing dugouts, having a coffee, or maybe in a bar somewhere, having 1 or 5 beers. But till then, I look forward to it, and I wish all of you the very best in the journey of MBP. Making better players, making better professionals, but most of all, making better people. Gracias a todos y disfruten de su noche. Thank you.
I'm still trying to recover from that speech. Adam, Sarah, you should be very proud of that kid, to be honest. Jack, that was a speech of a next Premier League manager. I'm looking forward, in the next 10 years, please. Make sure that I'm alive. That was a hell of a moment. Better than the entrance, by the way. All right, I would like to proceed with the next step, which is calling to the stage again Gerard Elizardo Pau and Josep Novellas. Okay. All right, let's start. I would say it's a 3 musketeers, but it's 4, so it doesn't make sense, this joke. We're gonna start with handing over the diplomas, which is good music. The diplomas are not music, by the way. It's a piece of paper, which it's a paper, but it's much more. Because for the 10 guys over here, it was the effort. For some of them coming to Barcelona, which Miguel, Roger, half an hour. So the effort that you took 4 months to come to the city of Barcelona was amazing. But there's guys coming from all around the world. So the effort is in that paper also. So I would like to start with congratulations to Iker Alonso. Just go over there. Alvaro is going to take you some pictures. Felicidades. Next one in line. Mikel, congratulations. Born in Vic, great talent of coaching. There you go. Enhorabuena. Still a great athlete, by the way, before coaching. Next one, coming from Granollers, Roger. Felicidades. Next one in line, the rocket from Mexico, Juan Luis. The beautiful smile, Juan Luis, like you were winning a game on the Futbolín. There you go, that's it. We all know you didn't win much. Felicidades. Let's move up to the next. I was going to say Maldini, but Maldini is not a coach, not a good coach. But Alessandro, congratulations. Congratulations. Next person in line. Congratulations, Corrado. Felicidades. Next one in line is going to be a better coach than a Futbolín player. Juan Pablo, congratulations. With a beautiful smile, sonrisa, pura vida. Felicidades, amigo. Next one, Colombian Dynamite, Santiago, congratulations. Felicidades. Next one in line. Be careful for the stairs. Jack, congratulations. Be careful. Congrats. Last but not least, congratulations, Keshav. Congratulations. All right. So that's it for the Masters in person. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You can go back to your seats. All right. I think for the first 10, that's a big relief after 4 months of suffering, and especially, as I said, last week, last 2 weeks. Tonight, Jack, some beers. You said 1 to 5, but I don't believe that you stop at 5. All right. 5 in the first 10 minutes, right? I can imagine that. As you guys know, there was a big event this week. People coming in from all around the world, coming in. They have one big thing in common, except for being part of the MBP family. They are doing the online master, but from their house and online because of certain circumstances. They are not able to travel for 4 months, even if they would love to. It's right, Wardy, you would love to be in Barcelona for 4 months. But there's a lot of people that are doing this program online, and we would like to ask two people to represent the group. And the first one who's going to take this stage is Alper Khan. By the way, he's from the best country in the world, Belgium.
Thank you very much, Thomas and MBP, for this honor. I think that I can say for all of us that we all dream to become a professional coach one day, or if we are already, that we're here to improve. But I presume that some of us, or maybe most of us, lacked some skills, which is the reason why we're here. And I think for myself, and probably for you as well, finding the right institution wasn't that easy. We had a chat with Jeff like 2 days ago when we were saying like it's so easy as coaches to detect the problem, but the question is, you know, like what's the solution? Because you can see a striker is missing out, you can say what he's doing wrong, but the question is what does he wrong? The answer, what are the options to choose from? And eventually it turned out that MBP's fundamentals were actually the answers that we were all looking for. Thanks to the master, we have access to a playbook where we can improve individuals, groups, but more importantly, ourselves. Honestly, at first, it seemed obvious and self-evident to me, all I've seen. I remember even saying, Thomas, in the first weeks, like that I wasn't blown off my socks. However, little by little, I realized I thought I knew it, but what I actually realized was that MBP was telling things so smoothly that you had the impression you knew it, but actually you were learning a lot. And thanks for that. Because MBP, as you said, clearly doesn't make only better players, they also make better professionals. Our identity is determined by many factors: age, sex, race, personality, character, and I think since a few weeks, for us at least, our game model. Football is universal, though it can be said that it's quite personal at times. We can all see the same, we have access to the same resources or similar resources, but still, we still define football totally different from each other. And that's good. Or in Adam's word, I was going to say, but I heard that your wife is here, so that those have become my words. It was F De Zerbi, F Guardiola, Klopp or Conte, just be F yourself. However, I must also say that this game plan is a poisoned chalice. It keeps on going through my head, and even after 4 weeks, I'm still with it. And probably within 4 weeks as well, and the following 4 weeks, and so on. So in short, I didn't drink alcohol before, but at this pace, I think I might get started. When people ask me about my master, almost all immediately said, oh, you're going to the Barcelona University from FC Barcelona. And I'm like, no, man, this is something different. This is something totally unique. And fair enough, this organization is a rough diamond. And I strongly believe that every graduate will help grinding it until others understand how valuable this institution is. together with MBP, all of us, we have now the duty to show the world what the MBP community is about. To finish with, and maybe who am I to say this, but dream big. I have worked almost 10 years in corporate life, of which now 3 years in a first division club. And one of the things, the most important things that I learned is never overestimate others, but never underestimate yourself. Because to give you an idea, I spoke to Vidal, the coach, let's say, well, the guy, the external guy who gave advice and who was also part of the Spanish team. And I asked him to give us some instructions about the Spanish players that he advised within their game against Sweden. Well, the good news, the instructions of the winger he gave, I saw the 7, 8 slides, all of them were fundamentals that we have seen in class. Talking about national level. So in short, in theory, we're there, guys. In practice, not yet. So we have to make sure that we can get there. As I said, dream big, like Arturo. The guy who, without a blink, just told me like 2 days ago, I aspire to become a coach of my national team. Just like that, boom. And now one last thing. Whoever makes it to professional football, or is in it already, don't forget the following rule. MBP family members are always invited and they enter for free. I wish you all the best in life and look forward to the days that I can proudly say to my surroundings, you see that coach over there on television, social media, or in the papers? Well, I have been at MBP with that coach. And I think it's time to make a visit. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Albert. Thank you. We hope we can arrange a lot of visits in the next few weeks and months and years. Now I'm going to change a little bit more towards Spanish. La próxima persona que va a hablar aquí acaba de llegar ayer, aterrizando de Suiza. Personalmente me da mucho gusto de verte porque he estado varias veces buscándote en México y no sé por qué razones nunca me has dado bola, ¿eh? Nunca he podido hablar contigo en persona, pero siempre me han hablado muy bien de ti, Ana. Me gustaría introducir a Ana, que va a hablar por el grupo en español. A ti.
Bueno, buenas tardes a todos. Para mí es un honor estar aquí con ustedes. Había preparado un escrito. I thought I would say it in English or I'd say it in Spanish. So he already gave me permission to do it in Spanish. So hopefully everyone understands. If there's any questions, I can answer them at the end. No, forget it. Before, I want to say, what a speech. I don't know. I prepared something and now I have to throw it away because you did great, man. So, ahora sí, voy a hablar en español. Había preparado algo y creo que han dicho tantas cosas buenas e inspiradoras en estos minutos que no tengo mucho más que decir. Solo, yo soy esta entrenadora. Yo soy la entrenadora que mis jugadoras van a decir, la que se emociona y llora, soy yo. Hola a todos. Bueno, primero quiero decir gracias familia MVP por abrirnos las puertas, por recibirme como me recibieron ayer. Como bien lo dijo, no nos conocíamos o solo nos hemos conocido en Zoom a todos ustedes y de todos recibí una sonrisa y un abrazo. Eso se agradece. Entonces, bueno, creo que lo que sí les voy a contar ahora es cómo MVP me ha cambiado a mí, porque creo que ya hemos hablado de la comunidad, pero a mí me ha cambiado porque como yo sé que esto ya lo saben ustedes, todos han cambiado un poquito y un poquito más cada día, cada vez que veías otro concepto, cada vez que platicabas con el de al lado, cada vez, qué envidia me dan todos estos muchachos que estuvieron aquí viviendo MVP 4 meses, porque estás aquí y se siente diferente. Entonces, el curso online me encantó, pero me quedan ganas de estar aquí unos meses, ¿eh? Así que, bueno, ahí voy a dejar mi carta a Santa Claus a ver qué sucede. Pero gracias, porque esta MVP es una manera de también aprender a compartir con otros entrenadores, que eso no siempre lo tienes. Entonces, esa apertura, esas ganas de hacernos mejores, se agradece siempre. Y creo que es algo que tiene MVP, que lo había escuchado y que afortunada me siento de haberlo vivido en persona. Entonces, gracias a todos.
Muchísimas gracias, Ana. Voy a volver a preguntar que Elizardo, Pau, Cata y Josep vienen a mi lado, desafortunadamente para ellos. We're going to start with the certificates of the online masters. He was already on stage, but congratulations, Alper. Double present. Was on the Christmas list. Next one up in the line, the big Jeff. Jefferson, congratulations. Now don't get lost, Jeff. Next one in line, still in the program, but going towards the end, step by step. Arturo. Next one in line has been an emotional week and a lot of things, but also very congratulations, Marisa. The next one I had several team meetings with over the past few years. Very happy to finally see your face. I'm glad for that. Adam, congratulations. Let's see if father follows son's example. Last one in English. Congratulations, Jennifer. You do. That was it for the English one. Now I'm gonna switch again to my Spanish. It's like COVID, Jack. It's like COVID. It's affecting everyone. You have been the leader in this group, and look what happens. Everybody's following you by example. Vamos a español. Como dicen en Costa Rica, pura vida. Felicidades, Guardi. Vamos al siguiente. ¡Felicidades, Rodrigo! Bueno, ya ha estado aquí la siguiente persona, pero unas felicitaciones. ¡Felicidades, Ana! Bueno, ahí nos ha ido la cola, pero bueno. Vamos a la siguiente persona. ¡Felicidades, Santiago! La siguiente persona nos ha dicho que iba a pagar la cuenta esta noche. Ya sabemos quién es. ¡Pablo, felicidades! No te escucho. For the English speaking, he's gonna pay the bill tonight. La siguiente persona hizo el primer máster online en español. También me ayudó cuando murió la batería de mi coche. ¡Felicidades, Mario! Y la última persona de esta tarde. Enhorabuena, Gerardo. Perfect. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Okay. Right now, some logistical explanations. I'm going to switch between Spanish and English. So I said in Spanish earlier, Pablo is going to pay the bill. He doesn't understand English for what I see right now. He confirmed by silence is confirmation. Te va a salir caro, amigo? Some logistic arrangements. We're going to take some pictures right now, which I'm going to ask the groups to come and kind of disappear. But the next stage, we go to, with the whole group, we go to a restaurant close by, People's, which is like the epicenter. Well, it's not our office, but it's the third office for MBP, where we're going to have a good after work. Jack, I'm sorry, there's only 5 beers for you. Your mom is here, so I have to say that. Vamos a tomar unas fotos con todos los grupos. Voy a preguntar a los distintos grupos para venir. Álvaro y su compañero van a tomar unas fotos. Luego vamos con todo el grupo, vamos al Pipus, donde hay un after work. Bueno, un after work, un after graduación, lo que hay. Lo más importante, hay una cerveza. Pablo, ya veo que estás muy entusiasmado. Luego cuando vemos. Perfecto. Pues primero de todo voy a preguntar al grupo del máster presencial que vienen con sus certificados. The Master in Person, come to the stage, please. Sí. Two lines, like a football team. There's one player missing, only 10. Look to the middle, please. All right, good. Perfect. Then the master online, and you stay. Oh, stay. We are just gathering the team together. Everyone. Todos, Bardi, Gerardo, podéis venir todos del máster online. Acabamos de fichar nuevos jugadores aquí. Sí, un poquito más cerca. A little bit closer. Jeff, don't worry. You can push Alper off the stage. Don't worry. Juan Pablo, too small. All right. Say cheese, MBP. Pura vida. Hey, come on, smile. MVPs, let's go. All of them. You stay. Everybody stays. Someone can be at the back. Everybody sees him. Jennifer. Of course. should have been all around. Mira. Cheese. Oh. Let's wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second, Alvaro. All right, perfect. Yes. Sí. Sí. Álvaro. Tenemos. Yes, please take a seat. Everybody knows there's beers and they want to go. All right. We still have 5 to 10 minutes left to take pictures. There's a lot of family over here, so if anyone wants to take pictures, the photograph and Alvaro is at the disposal. And then we go to people's. I know, Juan Pablo, you're anxious to go over there, but let's take some pictures and celebrate with the MBP family before we go and celebrate over there. All right? Thank you.